Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. Right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's coming into this one looking to build off of 4 hit performances last time out. We'll have to wait and see if he can stay hot.
Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at ball one here. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon on the move. 2 gone. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality. Plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
Yeah, let's go.
Brandon Crawford will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Brandon Crawford batting 4-hole.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Number 5.
Matt Duffy will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
And
into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Stole my number, and I keep forgetting to change my number. Do something
this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Blackmon.
And he took, somebody
makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Brandon Belt will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Now to the plate, Joe Biggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joe Biggs.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Jarrett Parker leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, not the same location, basically.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1. Denard Span will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
And they won't get Span at first. It's an infield single.
Just got out.
The pitcher, Julio Rosa, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Here we go now.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Reyes relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Joe Biggs will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Fly ball into straightaway left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that.
RBI as a pitcher.
Come on, guys.
Joe Panic will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reyes on the grass. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The GOAT is back.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And just 69 miles an hour on that breaking ball. That's barely moving.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Bounce to first. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him.
Wow. Made it look...
Brandon Crawford heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count. 0-2.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it.
I go.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Matt Duffy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
The first baseman,
Brandon Belt in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he takes strike 2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jarrett Parker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Are you playing?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7. Joe Biggs will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Hey, like you can up there.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, see it deep and dry.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Denard Span will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Kelby Tomlinson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Hey, no outs here.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Joe Panik will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Giants,
Brett Gardner will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. In there, a base hit.
Cut it! Hold on to it.
What?
Buster Posey will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate.
And I guess I started it there.
Brandon Crawford is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That my brother's on.
Matt Duffy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Out in front of it, strike 1.
I can't remember what he said.
1 out now.
No, it's either blue or red. I don't know which one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far,
which one's
when
the
he
rich
makes
kid,
bad
basically?
pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone.
Which one's
they don't
like
miss
the more
in
like,
the zone where they can be crushed?
The rich kid, the more popular one.
Brandon Belt ready to take another
Blue
shot.
or red?
Went down on
Blue or
strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Okay, then it's blue.
Hey, here we go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You were echoing really bad.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To first, Reynolds gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Joe Biggs will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Liner towards second.
Take a look, find it.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. Jarrett Parker will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Never makes the full commitment.
Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He singled his last time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Russell Franklin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses for ball one.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Drilled to the right side. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Joe Panic will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Brett Gardner. Yet. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike one. No runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Buster Posey will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brandon Crawford will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Do I throw the cutter? Yeah. Don't throw it right down the middle.
Still 2-2.
What do we throw? The
2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air.
A nice
2 down here in the 9th. Matt Duffy will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And that's in there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet.
Your fastball.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Still not a strikeout pitcher.